What? Okay, so what? How? What? Here's your question. What? How are you gonna push start and stop recording?
They're recording.
Oh, we are? So, you're gonna trim this thing?
Nope.
You're not gonna trim it?
Nope.
Would at least trim it a little bit. You're not even in
I'm not even in the camera.
You're going to do over here.
You fix it.
You don't have to get confident.
You move it. Move it a little. Go move it. Move it.
Know which way to move it.
Okay, well, move it, and I'll tell you. Get behind it, or you can go the opposite direction. And, yeah. Over. A little bit more. 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 A little bit more.
Nope. Keep going on. Be out of cable.
I'm just trying to get the microphone to go away.
Alright.
All right.
Alright.
All right.
I guess I can use this stuff.
So, yeah.
Alright.
You think they're going to sue me for...
Possibly.
Okay.
So,
This is not a cup from a popular gas station.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's just regular plastic cup.
So, hello.
Hello? Hello.
Who are we?
I,
We're Cosmic Rebellion. Oh god, it's been so long since we've done this.
normally we're just voices.
Yeah, this is weird.
And that's easier.
So for those are all 5 of
God,
our
I look
fans.
damn good. I'm sorry. I do. I look good. I look real good. I look super good.
Yeah, you do. I
I
do.
do. I look real good. I need to shave again. Let me get this trimmed.
Okay, are we gonna start this video, or are you just gonna talk to yourself?
I will totally romanticize myself.
All right. Well, why
On
don't you
camera.
start this video?
Okay. So what we're doing is Rachel's been watching a lot of YouTube with blind box and blind bag openings. Up until I talked to her about it, I didn't even know what the fuck those were.
Yeah.
I was like, blind bag? I mean, I just had an image of like a paper bag, you know? It's like a paper bag.
You know, you've seen them. You knew what they were when I showed you what they were.
When you showed me what they were, I was like, oh, those! Okay.
Yeah, you open it and it's like double wrapped.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But no.
I've been watching a lot of videos like that of
And
people doing blind boxes and blind bags and all kinds of stuff, and I was like, you know what? That looks fun. Second, James was like, why don't we do one?
she's like, you haven't wasted your money in a while. Let's do that.
Hey, you agreed.
Oh.
This is our little bag of goodies of blind boxes and bag. That's not one.
If my wife happens to see this video,
It was my idea.
I had a lot of extra money on this.
And we spent
Yeah.
cheaply. We did go cheap.
We did go cheap.
We did really well.
We did
I think our
pretty
most
well.
expensive one was what, the Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got some My Little Pony, we got some Street Fighter, we got
Rainbow Dash's best pony.
Rainbow Dash's best one. What do we got? What do we want to do?
Pick,
Do we
pick
wanna,
one. I don't. Close your eyes.
Let's see.
It's like the lottery.
You get a Street Fighter.
I get a Street Fighter. Okay.
And
I need to. Oh no, I don't need to move it.
I think I'm gonna do Kingdom Hearts.
So if I was actually a good camera guy, I would have like 3 cameras on standby, like one right there, one right here, one right there, and we could zoom in and do all this stuff. And but we're not going to, so I'm just gonna run up and show it.
Kingdom Hearts.
There was no way she lottoed that. She went in there and looked for a Kingdom Hearts
I
package.
really did.
So
I have Kingdom Hearts. There's a couple. They're supposed to be like. Are these by Funko?
I think they're by Funko.
Yeah. Anyways, there is
I mean, literally, when we checked out at
7, 8,
when we
9,
checked
10,
out
11.
at Target, literally the screen said VG keychain.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I was like, well, at least one's a VD keychain.
Yeah.
No, that'd been a problem.
But there are
Venereal disease.
Things, things that you can get at this one. James has Street Fighter.
If you've never looked at one of these, which I never have, before today and tonight, I'm moving this closer. Well, it's not just that, but it's weird because they tell you your odds.
Yeah.
It's like 1 in 12.
Well, not for this one.
Mine is 1 in 12. Like, all of them are 1 in 12. So, there's actually only 12 of them, so you're guaranteed to get 1 of 12.
Right. And there's 12 of mine, but I don't know if this is the cut here. But on mine, there are 2 mystery ones of the mystery.
There are 2 mystery ones. This one does not have the little paper covering it.
Oh, yeah, this one does.
Like, I can feel what it is, and I think... Well, there's a lot to choose from, so...
I have a trusty knife.
You have a trusty knife. Well, I actually know how to open bags. My mom taught me how to open... Oh, sweet! It's a little cigar.
What did you get?
Little cigar.
Okay, but this one doesn't have I'm going to play...
My name is Sagat, and... Actually, Sagat is Thai, I think. Oh, look! You can, like, check them off and stuff.
This is the first Kingdom Hearts one. And we got... Axel!
Cool, that's the spiky-haired one you thought of.
Yeah. Okay, this is Axel. Don't know if that can...
You might want to walk up.
I'm not...
Can you pull the camera closer?
You don't have enough cord for that.
I do, actually.
Well,
if you pull it closer, you have enough cord.
You do that.
No.
I moved it.
No, you can get out of here easier than I can.
Fine. Okay. So, I'm going to do this first. The little Axel man showed up. He's all violent and Axel's like...
He's got cross... Oh, no, he's got Kingdom Hearts.
He's not cross.
I was like, he's got cross in the back of his head.
No, it's Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, show him Sagat.
I'm not a Street Fighter fan, so I don't know for those of you out there.
That's Sagat. Everybody knows Sagat. So there are actually exclusives that they don't have on here.
Oh, cool.
Why is Akuma not an exclusive? That is stupid. But there's also like a little yeah, scoot it closer. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. I think it's a little bit there. You can kind of see. It's a little shiny. You can see that it has a little checklist, and if you look at the bottom, you can see the exclusives. I don't know if that means like store exclusive or like you can only get it.
Walmart exclusives.
Some of them were Walmart exclusives.
Anyways, so that was our first one. Axel.
I'm gonna put him.
I won't stand up.
My head is too big.
But okay, so you pick this time.
I get a pony.
You get a pony?
I get a pony.
What do I get?
Yeah, I don't know. You pick something. Oh, okay.
I picked for you. You get.
You get Street Fighter.
Street Fighter? Or you want me to do the Squish Pony?
We do Squish Pony.
Squish Pony?
Okay, so if you don't know, I'm a fan of My Little Pony, but I'm not a brony.
Yeah, James is a My Little Pony.
I do like My Little Pony.
He picked out a couple.
This does not have tear tabs.
No,
I might. Hold on, let me see if I can do this.
So he picked. Show him the thing you're opening.
Oh, it's not My Little Pony.
It's a little like blind bag thing. That one's the one that's like collect all 24.
Oh God, yeah. There's 24 of them you can get.
And this, I don't know if this is.
It's a squishy My Little Pony. Is what it is.
Super squishy, but it's in this little.
Yeah. So when you open it. It's like a sponge squishy thing.
Yeah.
And oh, that's cool. Is this Octavia? It is.
I don't know. Anyway,
wait, never mind. No, this is Levin's song. This is Levin's song. I'm sorry, bronies. Don't get mad at me. It's Levin's song. Levin's song. Levin song.
I can't get into this.
Yeah, you can. You're okay.
So this Squish Pony.
Eleven
You'll have
song.
to tell me which
Puny?
Which
puny?
is it? Oh, this is. I know what this is. This is.
That's
the
it. Oh,
little
that's
dude.
Spike!
The
Oh,
little-
these are
They
awesome!
are. He's like really squishy.
He's like,
Look,
he's like a stress ball.
You can put him back in his little pod too. He's been stuck in there. All right.
Oh, my pony fell.
He's over there.
She.
It. Okay.
She. They.
We'll make a little trash pile.
She. I think it's a she. I don't know.
Trash pile. All right.
I want an Octavia, though.
All right.
Or Dr. Hooves.
Let's see. Here, you can open a Squish Pony,
I'm gonna open a Squish Pony.
and I'll open another Kingdom Hearts. Or another Street Fighter.
Either one.
Let's open another Street Fighter.
You want to open another Street Fighter?
I'm going to open it.
I'm gonna be really mad if it's another Sagat.
So, opening Street Fighter. Ha-ha! Trash pile. And we got a spiky haired person.
Oh, sweet! It's Ken, dude!
Woohoo!
I can't hold on to them for shit!
Okay, I'll go get him.
Yeah, go get my pony too, please.
Go get your pony.
Mhm.
Get your pony.
Get my pony.
Okay, there it is. So, this is the
That's my pony. That's my pony.
that we got.
That's 11 song. 11 song? 11 song?
I don't know.
I don't remember that one.
There's your pony, and then this is the little Street Fighter guy we got.
That's fucking Ken, yo. That's Ken Masters. Ryu's friend and rival. Oh man. Shit.
We get
Got another Spike.
Woo! No, now that means we can each have a Spike friend.
We can each have a Spike. How many of these did I get? 2?
2.
Oh,
You just
well.
got 2 of the little Squish
Well,
pods.
I've got Spike again. Spike pod.
Okay. Next, you want to open a Kingdom Hearts one?
Yes. I would love to open a Kingdom Hearts
We'll
one.
both open a Kingdom Hearts this time. Now, these Kingdom Hearts ones were our more expensive ones, weren't they?
Yes.
Did you get the flat one?
I think I did. The one that's like mostly air.
Good trading. So, for those who don't know, well, I'm
What?
a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. This is not the flat one.
Not the flat one? How many did we get? Oh, okay.
We got 4 of them.
Okay.
One of the exclusives in this Kingdom Hearts package is the Keyblade that I'm really hoping is in this one. And I stood in the store for what, a good
Yeah, yeah.
trying to find either the Keyblade and not one of the characters on the back of the package we'll show you later
That was loud. I'm sorry.
is Pete. And we
And we do not want Pete.
So,
I thought this was Pete, but it's not. I'm pleasantly surprised. I thought because it was kind of fat, so I thought it was
okay,
Pete.
you show yours while I open mine.
No, I'm gonna wait for you to open yours because I want to know if it's the fucking Keyblade or not.
Alright.
All right, moment of truth, Keyblade or Shadow. That's what we think it is.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth.
It's neither.
What is it?
It's Goofy.
It's a Goofy. Oh, Gorsh.
Goofy and all
And-
his Goofy glory.
And you want to know what mine
Is
is?
it Riku or Kairi?
It's another
It's
Axel.
Goofy's kind of cute. Look at him.
Yeah.
He's all like, "Dirt." He has like a little dirt face.
You know what the best thing is?
Huh.
You don't get this because you already have one.
Uh-huh.
So this one's mine.
You can have it.
You're just gonna chill.
Here's your phone.
My pony. My pony that doesn't stand.
So we already agreed that James gets all the Street Fighters because I
Don't know who Street Fighter is.
And everybody in the world can get mad at me for that. But
You don't know who Street Fighter is.
let's see. I'm gonna open a pony, and you can open another Street Fighter.
I'm gonna open another Street Fighter. I bought like 4 of these.
Yeah, but I have 4 Kingdom Hearts, so what if we get another repeat
Oh
of our Kingdom Hearts?
Oh no!
So in my pony,
Ooh.
I got this one that I don't. She looks like a little nurse.
She is
She is Pegasus Olsen.
Pegasus Olsen.
That's what that means, right? Oh, look, on the back of the pony card. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So on the back of the pony card, it tells you who they are. It has your little checklist.
Oh my god! Did you know these have like a number on them?
What?
Yeah.
Like a limited edition number?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, hell yeah. Whoops.
You cannot hold on to anything.
It's Zangief,
Oh.
the Russian who wrestles the bears. In Soviet Russia, he wrestles bears.
Okay.
Soviet Russian bears.
So, we have one more Kingdom Hearts.
Genetically altered polar bears.
And one
More Street Fighter. I'm kidding. She's gonna have a heart attack.
I was. So this is the one we thought that maybe might be Riku or Kairi.
Riku or Kairi. Look, yeah! It's an Bison!
Wow, so you don't have any repeats with your Street Fighter.
I don't! I would lucked out. Let me see if he's a rare. What is it? What is it?
We were right!
It's Riku! He's not a rare, but...
No, he's not a rare.
He's not exclusive. He's not
But-
exclusive, but at least you didn't get a repeat.
No, he didn't.
Oh, yeah, we
Axel.
got Axel.
But you can have Axel.
I can
got
have
Riku,
Axel.
Goofy, and Axel.
I got fucking M. Bison. I'm happy. M. Bison!
Okay. Look, he's got a little catty face.
I'm sad. My name's Riku, and I'm sad.
So that's all our Kingdom Hearts.
That's all our Street Fighters.
That's all our Street Fighters. So now...
That's all our ponies, too, right?
That's all our pony, I think.
I don't think we got any more ponies.
Yeah, that's all our
That's
ponies.
our ponies.
So now, we get the fun stuff.
Uh-huh. The big ones. The more expensive
So,
ones.
not only did we buy all the blind bags, we bought some blind boxes.
Yeah.
But there's two of us. And
There's
we
two
bought
of us.
3 of one kind.
And 2 of another.
Okay, so do we want to do which ones? Let's do these.
Let's do these.
So we bought
Disney
Disney
villains.
and they're blind boxes.
And
And they're Walmart exclusives.
anybody who knows me knows I am a fan of the Disney villains, especially the old ones, because they were freaking ruthless.
Alright, so we're gonna open these together.
Yeah, I guess.
So you really love Maleficent. So you're kind of hoping...
I am hoping I get Maleficent. Okay, so I want to establish right now that I liked Maleficent before
The stupid...
the movie came out.
Yeah.
I was a fan of hers way back in the day. Sleeping Beauty is my favorite Disney movie.
These are the best kind of boxes because they're double blind bags.
Oh!
So you get the blind box, and then on the inside, you get the blind bag itself.
Oh.
Alright.
Let's see if we can open this. Okay.
Alright.
Here we go.
Ready?
Alright, hold on. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Boom!
You got the White Rabbit, and I got Flotsam and Jetsam.
I'll trade you.
Okay. I don't know why the White Rabbit is in here. He wasn't a
He
bad
wasn't
guy.
a villain! I mean,
He's still cute.
they... Well, what it is they have the...
oh, yeah, they have the Queen
villains,
of Hearts on there. So.
They're the villains, and they're, excuse me, cohorts.
Right.
But why the fuck is there a puppy with Cruella de Vil?
Because Cruella de Vil.
Why a puppy? Why not a little, what's his name? Jasper or Horace?
I don't know. Alright.
Jasper! Horse!
So now we have X-Men.
X-Men, and
These are bobbleheads.
these I'm worried about because, one, I'm not a fan of bobbleheads, but two, these I'm worried about because they may be repeats. But you said you dragged it from the back and then got one from the front.
2 of them are from the back. I
Uh-huh.
don't remember which ones they were. I grabbed from like the back of the shelf. And one of them is the front that you picked up. But so far, I mean...
Actually, all these look kind of cool, except for Professor Xavier.
Yeah.
All of them look kind of cool. So, I'll be kind of happy with whoever I get.
Yeah.
I really want Mystique, though. I love Mystique. Mystique. Or Magneto.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
And they are blind bagged.
Awesome.
Yay!
Alright.
What are you feeling? That's cheating.
I'm sorry. Get your bag open.
It is. Ready? Oh, yeah. I'll trade you. I want Beast. I want Beast. I don't want...
This is mine.
The Beast is mine?
Beast is mine.
I do not like Cyclops. Yeah. Cyclops is my least favorite X-Men.
One more.
Cyclops is my least favorite X-Men.
So we bought 3 of these because they're on sale. So who gets
and
to
I'll let you open. I'll let you open the last one. Yeah, because I keep dropping.
All right, you're good.
I'm failing.
This is our last one. This was one of the ones that I pulled from the back because it was all like
squeezed. Squeezed.
We're gonna open it up.
Name Cyclops. Cyclops can't stand for shit.
Okay.
All right, here we go. What'd you get? Emma Frost! Okay, so I think you should trade me one of those because I do not like Cyclops. I guess I'm stuck with Cyclops. I guess I'm stuck with Gay Clops. Emma or Beast? I don't care.
I know. There's the only 2 options.
You want to give me Emma? You want to give me Emma? Because you don't want to give me Beast.
He's cute. He has a cute little grumpy face.
Okay, give me Emma.
Because you're my friend.
Beast is my favorite.
I know.
I am the Beast.
And the bobblehead's not that bad. Like, they're pretty...
Bobbly.
Like...
Bobble, bobble.
Alright.
Bobble.
So this has been fun.
This has been fun. It's like Christmas.
I know, right?
She told me about this idea, and I was like, I love opening things. I do. I love opening new packages all the time. Every time I get a box or something, I'm just like so excited to open it. Don't care what it is.
I know. It's like, I'll rip it apart. It's cool.
Even if it's a board game, it's like...
Yeah, we made a mess.
We did.
It's not that bad, though.
Yeah, get a trash bag. It'll be fine. I'm Axel.
What we got... We only have the 1 repeat.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for the amount of money we
spent.
It wasn't that bad, though.
It really wasn't. It really wasn't that bad.
And,
you know what? Actually, Madness.
Ouch.
See, you can't hold on to things either. Madness has like 1 billion blind boxes and bags.
They're expensive, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what? We spent for all of this.
Well, they had them at Walmart, and there were some that were like $13.
Yeah. The little X-Men ones, we paid like what?
$3
for them. What were
the Street Fighters were 25 cents.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Ones were our most expensive.
Yeah, they were $6.
And that's not bad. For
no.
1 repeat, not bad.
No.
The
Disney ones were $6 too.
Oh, they were?
And they were 5 something.
Oh, okay.
Remember? So they were about $6.
I didn't get the Keyblade, but I got Riku, and that's just as good.
I got Axel. You got Goofy, Axel, and Riku.
Yeah.
You cannot put all those on your keychain. You know that, right? It'll weigh them down. I can't even put this on my car keys.
Yeah,
it's so heavy. It'll rip the key out of the ignition or whatever.
Yeah.
And you think that wow. I'm like really on the side.
Yeah, you slid out of frame there, buddy.
I did. You think that would be a myth or something like that, but there's actually a video of like someone with like having like a dozen keychains or something, and it like tears the ignition out of the car. Wow. Of course, it was an older car.
Right.
But I'll have to find that video and link it on YouTube, or not link it, but post it or something.
Right. But anyway.
So this was fun.
I think, like I said, for the amount of money we spent, and we only have 1 repeat out of the random selections we
technically
chose.
Technically, if I was to guess, we spent all around about $60.
Right.
And that's really not bad considering we didn't get
Yeah.
any repeats except Spike and Axel.
Yeah, I forgot about Spike. But, you know, we pulled these on a... Actually, you pulled these. I didn't even know.
I pulled them on a whim. Because I was like, I want to see what they look like. And they are pretty cool. But next time I think I'm just going to, like, pick a bunch of them from the top.
Yeah.
And just, like, put them, grab the ones from the bottom.
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, that's what we did today.
Yeah.
Axel. Axel.
And the funny thing is, you haven't even played Kingdom Hearts yet, so you don't even know his story.
I don't. And he looks like he belongs in Coraline, actually. Button eyes.
Oh no, they're not button eyes.
They look like button eyes. They look like button eyes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Blue!
Oh, okay.
Please see our previous video.
Yeah, please. Well, it's there. Enjoy.
We were gonna give this show.
Fix it.
We were gonna give this show a name, but we couldn't come up with one. And
I think it's just a tidbit.
segment.
One of our
segments.
I think the only show we technically really have is Panic at the Concert.
Yeah. We haven't done anything with that.
There's still things being uploaded. Yes, it's still being called Trophy Chasers.
On some of them.
On some of the videos, don't panic. Panic at the
Console.
Is actually what it's called. We had a stupid and realized we weren't Trophy Chasers, but we did post a video about.
Because the idea behind Trophy Chasers was to find all the secrets and everything like that. And frankly, I just got tired of it, and I was like, I don't want to find all the secrets. I just want to, play the game and talk shit about it.
Right.
So, our next one we're going to be doing is Alice. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to be doing Alice. Madness Returns.
Right. That's the next one.
Actually, do you have the original copy?
Yes, I have the code for it.
And you can get it on your PlayStation or on computer?
PlayStation.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's play the original, and then we'll play Madness Returns.
Okay.
So those will be our next
Look forward to that.
next project.
Yeah.
We're also going to be releasing Kingdom Hearts and Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
And Kingdom Hearts 2.
That one we're still working on.
Yes.
It kind of froze on us, so we're
having technical difficulties with that.
we're gonna try to find time to continue that.
But
Jobs are a thing.
But yeah, James got a job.
I did.
That's why
got a job. That's
I'm
why.
working on a job. That's why we've kind of put our stuff on hold.
That's why everything's on hold. Yeah.
Right. So this is kind of a long video.
This is, but I don't care. We're catching up. We're
catching up.
letting everybody know.
I don't think this should be a segment.
No, I think this should be
Show. It should be a segment.
segment.
And since both of us didn't have jobs, this unboxing thing could be a thing.
Yeah.
More often.
We could
not
more often, but we could do it like once a month or something.
Yeah,
I mean, I can definitely afford once a month.
Tell us, hello viewers, tell us that. Tell us if you want us to start doing little unboxing videos.
Yeah.
Because these papers are fun to crinkle.
And boxes are fun to open.
Boxes are fun to rip open. So, and, we can do another $50.
60
$60.
Probably get some more. I really want that in the episode.
I know.
That's probably going to be.
Walmart
Yeah. You want to return to Walmart?
But yeah. What else has been going on? You got a job.
I got a job. I'm going to Yanis tomorrow, and then to Van on a trip. And you're staying here and watching our pups.
I am.
Yeah, I got to go to a funeral. Sad. I has a sad. I have actually been missing work out of bereavement for a whole week almost. and my paycheck is really suffering for it. So this may not happen until the end of the month or before. Oh, we're getting tattoos. Our first tattoos.
Yes.
Ever.
We decided we're going to get tattoos together.
Yes.
Because that's what friends do.
Because that's what friends do, and
they go permanently mark their bodies.
Not just that, but with Palpu fruit.
Yes, because Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, because Kingdom Hearts. I wanted it, and then I told her about it, and she was like, "Oh, I was going to get that anyways."
Yeah, I was going to get that anyways. So.
That's my idea.
You have a derpy face.
Cyclops is a derpy face.
I might give this a little.
Give him to Joe. I like Cyclops.
Oh, no, Jojo. Hey, careful, he watches. We can't be making fun of him. He watches the channel.
I like Cyclops. He's like Superman. Actually, Cyclops is like the biggest. You can ask anybody, and please feel free to comment if you disagree, and we'll have a discussion. I'd love it. Cyclops is the biggest dick in the X-Men franchise. I hate Cyclops so much because his sense of right and wrong is so white and black and white.
Yeah.
Like,
all or nothing.
I mean, he's not even lawful good.
He's not.
I mean, I don't even know what he would be. But I hate Cyclops. I really do.
Well, tell us how you really feel.
You know who my favorite X-Men is? Seriously, besides Beast? My favorite X-Men out of all of them is Morph.
Good choice.
Because, not just because Morph could be anybody, but Morph, like, lost his memory, was, and this is based on the cartoon, of course, but
very much totally on its totally different game.
Yeah, I know, but you know, I haven't gotten to talk about stuff like this for a very long time, and since I'm going to be up, it is what, 1 in the morning almost? Yeah, it's 1 in the morning. Since I'm going to be up at 1 in the morning, I figure I might as well go on a tangent. No, seriously, Morph, and this is based on a cartoon. I don't remember him in the comics, but he could have very well been under a different name. But Morph lost his memory.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first he was blasted by a Sentinel. He was shot by a Sentinel. Lost his memory. Mr. Sinister takes him and convinces him that the X-Men are his enemy. And he still saves Wolverine. So, I mean, it's... can't be showing that. So, I mean...
We don't know.
So, I mean, it's... Morph is one of the most chaotic characters. And I love a good chaotic character.
Mm-hmm.
Riku's chaotic, too. But he's also a whiny little bitch.
Well, you haven't met this Riku yet.
I like Kairi. Kairi's more important to me than you.
You haven't met this Riku yet.
I haven't met that Riku.
This is Riku in KH2.
I think Riku in KH2. Okay. Are all these KH2?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't even notice that, but they
Oh,
are.
yeah, they are. They all are.
Because we have Riku and Axel, who are both from KH2,
Uh-huh.
and then Goofy on the back, they all have a little KH2.
KH2 symbol, yeah. I don't understand why they have barcodes on them, though.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Because Pete.
Yeah.
Pete is only in KH2.
KH2. I thought it was just KH in general.
And Roxas, well, because the package itself just says Kingdom Hearts.
Well, does it? It doesn't have the insignia?
No, it doesn't. It's just to keep it. Well,
Oh.
how about that?
What do you know? And yeah, this outfit is Sora from
And
KH2
Mickey.
and Mickey.
Wow. Learn something new every day.
Huh. Anyways.
High five.
High five. So, why do they have barcodes on them, though? Were they supposed to be opened and sold separately? Or are they sold separately in Japan and then put into bags?
Maybe. Because they have little... You talking about that?
Yeah, the little barcodes.
Maybe they were sold separately in Japan but turned into mystery packages in America.
Oh, but you know what? You know what? I just thought of this, too. They're probably barcoded, like, for inventory purposes.
Mm.
Like, in the warehouse.
Mm.
Because some places do that. They'll, like, barcode individual things and scan them
Right.
as they take them out. So it's like, oh, you grabbed too many axles. Grab a Riku.
Right.
So what else? What else have we been up to? You got a new shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a Harley.
It is.
Like you need to ask. Oh, today we traded lanyards.
That is true.
I gave her a Harley lanyard for a TARDIS lanyard. Because the TARDIS is awesome.
And you're a
But
guy.
I'm a guy. I don't need to be walking around with a Harley. I don't need to be walking around with Harley stuff. Especially not with the way she's looking these days.
Yeah.
Virgo Robbie. Slut bitch. Slut bitch whore. But, you know. So leave a comment if about this. I want to talk about Suicide Squad. That is a very sore subject for a lot of people. And the thing is, you and I've had this. Oh, that's the dog. You and I have had this conversation before.
So much broken in. No, it's the dog.
You know, you and I've had this conversation before. The fact is, they have so much back footage of Harley and Joker that they could have made a Harley Joker movie.
And that's what they're doing.
But the thing is, Suicide Squad became look at Harley's ass.
Yeah.
I mean, I have that movie with the extended cut that I got for Christmas because my wife actually thought that I had bought Deadpool. And she was like, we already have Deadpool, so I got you Suicide Squad. I was like, we don't have Deadpool, and I'd rather have Deadpool because Ryan Reynolds. But anyways.
You know he stole his Deadpool outfit.
Yes.
Off of set.
Yeah, did you hear, what's his name? Chris Pratt stole his Star-Lord costume so he could make... He stole the entire costume.
Oh.
So he could make appearances at children's hospitals. And I'm like... Yeah, he dresses in... Sparrow. Yeah, for like, children with cancer and stuff like that. You know, actually... I'm going off on another tangent because, you know, that's what we do. This is a long fucking video, and I don't care. I don't care.
Well, we can always... there was that whole segment before where we forgot we were recording.
Yeah, well, whatever. Anyways, I used to, in Dallas, Texas...
People can always just... They don't have to sit and look at it.
No.
They can always just
put us on and we can talk. But in Dallas, Texas, there is a hospital called Children's. Now it's called Children's Medical Center, but originally it was just called Children's Hospital.
Right.
And when I was in...
I don't know why I'm so young.
I don't know. You got enough sleep, didn't you?
I think so.
Oh, could be your meds.
Hey, that's right. I did take meds.
But anyways, it was... Would you shut up? I'm trying to tell a story here.
Shut up!
Shut up!
Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up! When people tell me to shut up, I shut up. Shut up! Shut up! So, anyways, no, I went to Children's Hospital as a like an extracurricular activity or whatever, and I learned how to do ventriloquism. I can't do it anymore. I lost my voice at some point and just lost practice of it. But I used to be able to do ventriloquism, and I could do puppetry. And what I would do is I would go to Children's Medical Center and go visit the terminally ill children and read to them and that kind of stuff. But I would take their little stuffed animals they carry with them and move them around and talk for them and stuff. And I did that for quite a while until one day one of my favorite kids wasn't there anymore, and I was told that they passed away in the night. And at that point I couldn't do that anymore. And I just want to say that these guys, these kids leave such an impact on, you know, Jack Sparrow, and that's why, you know, Jack Sparrow and I know, no, but seriously, that's why Jack Sparrow and Star-Lord and all of them are such important characters because they're heroes to these kids. To the kids, they're real. And oh, sorry, making you cry.
You made me cry a little bit.
Made you cry.
Captain.
But I respect them so much that they can go out and do that, because that is the hardest thing ever. Especially when you make a connection with one of the kids and then you find out they passed away. Because it's just like, oh, great. Life kicked you in the ass. Because, seriously, when you're doing it, it's like, oh, wow, this is great. You know, we're hanging out, we're being groovy, and you forget they're sick. And that they're terminally ill. And it's like, but at the same time, you know you made that impact in their life. Where it was like, oh, I'm not sick for this point in time because, you know, we're hanging out, we're being groovy, stuff like that. But like I said, I respect the guys that do that. I respect, you know, the Ryan Reynolds and everybody who dresses as a superhero. Even the guys that aren't movie stars. You know who I'm talking about. I can't remember what they're called. I think they call themselves the Justice League, but they dress like Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, all of them.
The out of Austin.
Yes.
There's the girls that do it too. And they dress up as princesses.
Yes, and they go visit terminally ill children.
Yeah, they're also like hiring now.
Yeah.
And they do it not completely for profit. Like they take donations.
Like the hospital pays them.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them actually do. Some of them do like a make a dream thing, or make a wish. Yeah, dream come true. Fucking Family Guy. The Dream Come True Foundation. You'll go to jail for defrauding a charitable organization. But no, seriously. And also at Children's, did you know the window wipers dress as superheroes?
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool. Because, like, how cool would it be to, like, be sick and, you know, wake up and there's Spider-Man washing your windows? It's like, I thought that was so cool. But there's also these guys, I don't know where they're based in, but they dress like Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, and someone else, another superhero. And they're like full outfit. I mean, they look the part. I mean, Superman's buff. And they go to the kids' funerals. And they I know.
I was laughing at an inside joke.
I know.
And you're like, girls!
They go to the kids' They go to the kids' funerals. They act as pallbearers. It's an amazing thing. And you know, I kind of went on a sad tangent here, but all the shit that's been going on, all the conspiracy theories and everything like that, and the racial divides and everything, you see stuff like that pop up on your Facebook, and it's like, oh, there is some good in the world.
We're not all fucked.
We're not all assholes. I mean, it's heartening to see that. Or, you know, have a little puppy video come up. Little bulldog. I have a bulldog and I love my bulldog. But I've already... Oh, she's great.
I think we talked about your bulldog.
Yes, I did tell the sad story about my bulldog. But
and your pet pet.
And my pet pet. Actually, Pet didn't have a sad story. She just kind of got bounced around from house to house.
We talked about that.
Yeah, we did. But she didn't have a really sad story. I mean, she just didn't have a place to run around, so we took her. So, anyways, these Street Fighter ones are awesome, though. I was like, dude, fucking Sagat, Ken Masters.
25 cents.
I know. That's so cool, and not one of them was a repeat. Yeah. I was like, watch when we get 5 Ryus.
Yeah.
Or Ryus or whatever.
I again, we'll say this again. For the amount of money we spent.
That's not bad.
I was surprised we didn't get a repeat with the villains because we only bought 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So and some of them were like whatever.
I'm gonna open these.
Okay.
I got these. These are called nano metal figs.
They're not blind bags.
And they're not blind bags. They're not blind bags. You can see them. I have. This one is Spider-Gwen. I have never read a Spider-Gwen comic in my life, but I know she is my favorite spider person.
Oh, right. I've never read a Spider-Gwen either.
Because look at this fucking costume. It's like pink and
hood
black and white. And the hood! I mean, give Spider-Man a hood, man!
Do you want to open Voldemort?
I'm going to open Voldemort. Voldemort is by far my favorite villain. Because the only thing that beat him was love. It sounds cheesy and terrible. It sounds like bad storytelling. But seriously, the only thing that could beat Voldemort was love. Imagine being a villain so full of hate only because no one ever loved him. I mean, he was sent to an orphanage by, I don't know, his mom or whoever. I don't even know if he knew his mom.
He was even hated at the orphanage.
Yeah. Like
That's metal?
Yeah, they're metal. They're called metal. They're called nano metal figs.
Dude, you said that already, did you?
Nano metal figs. Yeah.
This is like straight up like.
It's die cast.
This little chick is heavy.
Uh huh.
I don't know if that's gonna pick up, but like.
They. I guarantee you they chip if they fall.
Well, I'm not gonna drop it on the thing, but. And the detail.
And the detail on these are amazing. Except for that snake. That snake looks terrible.
Yeah, that's stupid.
But it's tiny Voldemort.
Yeah, you did.
I know. I am not going to run up there. But seriously, I have like a full-size Voldemort from Todd McFarlane, and it looks exactly like Rafe Fiennes. It's great. But Voldemort is by far. I'm always a fan of the villains. I'm probably, besides my buddy Sid, I'm probably the only one that's a fan of the villains. Because the villains... Well, look at Batman. I mean, all of the villains are mentally deranged. Like, not one of them is sane.
That's not true.
Which one?
Harley.
Harley's not sane.
She got tested. She has a certificate that says she's not sane.
That she's sane.
There she is.
Yeah, she just had a bad day. Yeah, I can go with that. I mean his main villains. Like for instance, Zaz. You know Zaz.
He is a main villain.
Well, we're not getting into that.
Shut up!
We're not getting into that.
Oh, come on!
Zaz was there before Harley. No, but seriously.
Well, yeah, technically you could argue a
A
lot
lot of them were there before Harley.
Because she didn't exist until
The animated series.
Stop copying me.
No, seriously. Zaz.
Your tangent, let me have mine!
You know who Zaz is, right?
No.
Victor Zaz was a serial killer that killed with knives, and every victim he killed, he would carve a tick mark into his skin. During Nightfall, I think it was Nightfall. Yeah, it's Nightfall. During Nightfall, Bane releases all of the Arkham inmates. He blows a hole in Arkham and releases all the inmates. And Batman has to go track them all down. 3 months go by, and Batman has had no sleep. 3 months of no sleep. He has been on tracking them all down. And Batman finds out Victor Zaz finds a sorority. His favorite kind of victims. And the reason I love Batman comics so much, comics, not TV shows, but comics, is there's not always a happy ending. Even the TV shows were kind of sad.
The animated series didn't even have a happy ending.
They're
either.
They're not always a happy ending because 7 girls were killed by Victor Zsasz before Batman got there. Mm-hmm. And it's a messed up guy. I mean, but all the victims, all the bad guys were. And if you look at it, all the bad guys were victims of some kind. I mean, I'm not saying, that they were right in going around and murdering people and doing whatnot, but they were all victims of some kind. And right. You look at Marvel and it's like Red Skull was a Nazi. Okay, there's like no sympathy whatsoever for this. But Batman, you're like, even like the Riddler, Edward Nygma, he was screwed out of a deal. Someone took his idea and screwed him out of it. Of course you'd snap and go insane. I mean, argue with me on this. Seriously, go on the comments and argue with me on this. DC had a better rogues gallery than Marvel.
Well, like I always tell you.
I mean, X-Men was created because Stan Lee was lazy. I'm sorry. You can yell at me all you want, but Stan Lee was lazy.
DC is humans that want to be super.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel is supers who want to be human.
Pretty much. Except Superman. He wants to be human.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Oh, wait, Superman, sorry. It's late. Shut up.
Superman wants to be human. He's wanted to be human for a long time. Do you know he married Lois Lane in one of the comics? Yeah, and she left him? Yes, because I think I had that comic actually. Yeah, I do. She left him because someone messed with her mind or something like that, and it like literally killed him. It was so sad. I was like, oh my god! Like the whole comic is him talking to his parents, saying, "Ma, Dad, Ma, Pa, she left me," and oh god, it was so sad. And then you find out it was actually Chameleon. No, Chameleon's Marvel. The purple guy. I don't remember his name.
The purple guy.
Yeah, there's a purple guy.
What purple guy?
Parasite.
Oh.
Parasite captured her and turned into her and left and said she was leaving. Superman is too perfect. Argue with us on that, please.
People are gonna
please.
Shoot me when I say that.
Argue with us. Superman is too perfect.
Superman is too perfect.
So is freaking Captain America.
Yes.
That's why I like the villains. The villains are a little more complicated than the superheroes. Except Marvel villains.
Yeah, Marvel villains are pussies.
I mean, freaking Red Skull is by far the worst Marvel villain ever. Not because he's a Nazi, but because he's a super soldier Nazi.
He has no point.
He exists because Captain America exists.
Exactly.
If Captain America was dead, Red Skull would be dead. Actually, if Batman died, the Joker would kill himself. I'm well convinced of that.
Because, like you always say, the Joker is Batman on a bad day.
All it takes is one bad day, and Batman snaps and becomes the Joker. Maybe not laughing and ha 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 ha, but murderous. Mm-hmm.
Vengeful.
Dark Knight. What is it? Dark Knight Rises, or not? Dark Knight Rises. Dark Knight Returns. The Frank Miller issue. He.
Rises was the movie.
Yeah, Returns is what I'm thinking. Dark Knight Returns is Frank Miller, and he actually kills the Joker. Like, throws a battering into his eye. Because at that point, he realizes Joker's only been alive because I have. And
well, and then there's the other series the Dark Knight series where he collapses a building on the both of them.
Mm-hmm. There was that too. Yeah. So
people will also argue with me about
and then there's the ever-present Killing Joke conspiracy. Batman kills Joker at the end of the book. There's no proof that he doesn't. There's no proof that he doesn't, and there's no proof that he does. So all you can say is Batman laughed. That's really it. I don't even know if this is picking me up, but whatever.
Yeah. Loud enough that it does.
Yeah,
I'm the one that.
I project.
Well, you're used to this kind of thing.
Projection.
You used to do your own radio show.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, me and Brandon, or Bob Dad is all, as on Facebook. Bob Dad is all on Facebook. But seriously, I miss doing radio. I really do. I used to do internet radio by myself. Brandon was or Bob was the manager. I always call him Brandon no matter what. I mean, because that is who he will always be to me.
Right, and you're not one for giving people names.
I'm not, because you know what? I always I have a rule that if you introduce yourself by a certain name, I will call you that forever. Like, there's a guy, his name is Chad, but he introduced himself to me as Trash Can, TK. And I have called him Trash Can and TK forever. I've never called him Chad.
Well, even when I introduced you to myself, most people... My name is so popular, people come up with their nicknames for it. Mm-hmm. But you've always called me Rachel. You haven't called me Rach. Some people.
I called you Rach once.
Yeah.
And that was a mistake, because I was just like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and you're like, "It's okay."
It's okay. Yeah.
I called
some people. I've heard people call me Beth before. My name is Elizabeth. My dad used to call me Rach Beth all the time. And, just different stuff. So. I was kind of surprised that you didn't immediately go short.
Rachel. No. I had to shorten my name to Jimmy when I was in high school, because there were 5 Jameses in our class, and I told the teacher, just call me Jimmy. Just really. And that's when I was experimenting with like alter egos and stuff like that anyways. Because it's like, I think I should get a stage name. What should my stage name? Jimmy. I like Jimmy. Okay. So I took...
I knew 3 different Jameses in high school. Mm-hmm. I dated 2 of them.
She has a track record. Going for you, James.
No, but
get that booty ready.
But one of them told his close personal people that were like close to him, called Jamie.
Jamie. Yeah.
And
only one person calls me Jamie. Only one person calls me Jamie. Nope. My sister Kelsey. She started calling me Jamie for as long as I can remember. Ever since I met her, basically. She found out my name was James, and she called me Jamie. It's always been that way. And
Jamie, I've known. I call him. He's not really my Jamie. We're not dating. But
he wishes. Oh no.
That definitely yes. But
please don't watch this.
I actually invited him to watch this.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
But
this is terrible.
No, my Jamie and I, like, he and I go back. Like, yeah, good job, David.
I'm flying. I really have to pee. I'm sorry. I am like dancing. I'm gonna go pee.
Please don't. Or
I'm gonna have to go.
But wait! Don't! Go. You can't leave me! I don't function well when you leave! I can't do this alone! Pee faster! We James all of a sudden decided he had to pee. You better. Never mind.
My urination is going on the show.
Okay, well then you better hope that those noises you were making don't pick up.
Oh, they probably did. Oh, I tell you, that was the greatest pee ever. I mean,
Well,
but look,
hey.
look, you drink this, and then it's like, oh, I gotta pee now.
Well, hey,
Especially when it's full of soda.
What the game drops? They
Yeah.
always pause. Aaron always pop up in the middle of the thing.
I gotta shit. Wow, that was a little close. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. This is gonna blow your eardrums out.
Oh, we're not using headphones.
Just so somebody's sitting there going, I gotta shit. God, he went deaf all of a sudden. What happened there?
like what do you call it?
A bit?
That bomb that goes and makes you silent for.
You mean deaf?
No, yeah, that.
Flashbang?
Flashbang. Thank
Okay.
You. Oh wow.
The thing that makes you go the thing makes you go silent. You mean deaf?
Hey, you knew it.
If flashbangs made people go silent, I'd be throwing them everywhere.
Shut up!
I don't think I'd say it like that. Just be like, excuse me. Sweet! Throw them at all the politicians, not just Trump, but all of them.
No politics. We got.
No, I'm just saying all the politicians.
No.
All the business owners, all the politicians, everybody that ever has a press conference. Except Tony Stark, because Tony Stark deserves his own press conference.
Tony Stark or Brad?
I wonder. Oh my God! What time is it? Oh, it's almost 2. It's okay. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I got Monster tomorrow. Yeah. You want to return 2 days? If you've never seen ReZero in 9 minutes?
Yeah.
ReZero in 9 minutes. Watch it. I'm going to have to post this. Oh my God, that is really loud. I'm gonna have to post this because I'm watching the bar from when I talk. It's gonna be distorted, so I'm gonna have to lower the volume and then do stuff. Anyways, ReZero in 9 minutes. I'm telling you right now, it's the funniest shit you'll ever see. Even if you've never seen the anime before, which I never have, it is funny as hell. Simply because of, you want to return to Denny's? You want to get something to eat? You want to get something to eat? You want to go right now? Yeah? Or,
See, when we actually play Kingdom Hearts, you've been talking a lot. And
I have been. Well, normally you don't talk much.
I know.
Normally it's just, normally it's me.
Yeah.
I have a lot to talk about.
When we actually play, you might actually like Axel. He's a pretty cool character.
Axel looks pretty cool.
He's a fire-based character.
He looks pretty cool. Well, duh. His hair. That's fire.
Okay. So what? He's ice?
No, he's water.
No.
Yeah, he is. He's water. He's darkness. Darkness! Darkness! Speaking of which. No. They're fine. Speaking of which, yes, there is, I don't know if anybody remembers the show, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I'm pretty sure everybody does, but, I don't know.
If you're a 90s kid and you had Cartoon Network, you probably would.
Yeah. But the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy were about them befriending the Grim Reaper. Basically, they won a limbo contest thanks to a rabid hamster, and the Grim Reaper had to be their friend forever. So, anyways, bubbly.
No, it's like turned sideways. She's all like,
I don't know.
yeah.
Anyways, there is an episode. I think it's called Battle of the Bands or something like that. I think it's called Battle of the Bands, and
Who's tired? Rachel, she's getting stupid.
and there's a band in there called Purple Filth, and they ask Grimm to play guitar, and he goes, well, I haven't played since high school, but I can probably still play. And he plays and shreds so hard that he burns the entire neighborhood down and like opens a portal to hell and summons demons. And of course they, say, yeah, you can join our band, that kind of thing. And and everybody that's watched Grim Adventures of Billy Mandy knows about the Brains episode where Voltaire, a goth artist, wrote a couple songs for Grim and Mandy. But what they don't know is, who was it? Nick Cave. I think it was Nick Cave. Got his band SPF 1000 together and wrote a song for the episode called Darkness. Is the heaviest fucking song you'll ever hear. And if you've never heard it, go on YouTube, look up Darkness by SPF 1000. I think it's by Nick Cave. I want to say it's by Nick Cave. But yes, it is. Metal bands wish they could be this heavy. I mean, because this stuff was amazing, and I actually have a copy of the song, and it's one of my favorites. Anyways, I think we need to return to Denny's, or call this a night, because Rachel's getting tired, and I have to get up super fucking early. I haven't packed. I haven't done shit.
Yeah, I think it's time to call it.
But it was fun. I like opening these, and thanks for listening to us on our tangents and talking. And
again, you can, like and subscribe and leave some comments on this video. And
yeah, tell us which ones.
You want this to be a regular thing?
Tell us which ones you liked.
Yeah.
Because we got fucking M. Bison, Ken Masters, and some people, some stuff.
It's so heavy, but it's like.
Is it a bobblehead?
No, it's.
Wow.
The plastic's really, really smooth.
Oh, wow.
I know, that's a weird thing to say.
Huh. Plastic's really smooth. It fits in my. Wow, it is. It is really smooth. Those eyes are painted on. They're not even indented or
They're
anything.
painted on.
Oh my god. If you like.
You snatched them out of my hand.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I like Flotsam and Jetsam. They are.
They're kind of cute.
They are actually my. Did you know there's a band called Flotsam and Jetsam?
I did know that, but that's a different thing. We're wrapping up our video, not starting a new thing, James.
Yeah, but Jason Newsted started Flotsam and Jetsam. I think he started them. You know who Jason Newsted is, right? Bassist for Metallica.
Okay.
The old bassist for Metallica after Cliff Burton died, and before guy who has too many braids. I don't like him. He's a terrible bassist.
Anyway.
I'm sorry. Anyways, you guys have a great night.
Leave us some
and
do another unboxing.
Or a great day. I don't know what time you're watching this. So,
yeah, maybe. We just leave us comments, like, subscribe. There are more video game playthroughs coming eventually. Sometime
when we have time and not return to Denny's.
We do our still.
We do our still. We do our still.
We do our still.
We do our still.
We are still posting. I think Catherine is up right now.
Catherine is the one we're posting right now.
Then after that is going to be Kingdom Hearts or Castlevania.
or both, if we want to.
Yeah, and then we have
Alice.
right here.
Yeah, I loved the first Alice. It looks terrible. I mean, the graphics are really fucking, they're really fucking horrible. But the storyline is just great because she burns her family in their house. But
and then she forgets about it.
And then she forgets about it.
And then that's what you spend the whole second game doing, is trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's another story for another time.
That's a whole another story for another time.
All right.
All right, guys.
Later, taters.
Bye. You have to push the thing.
You have to push the thing.
Why do I have to push the thing?
Because it's your thing.
It's my thing?
You do the thing.
I don't. I want to.
Yes. You got up to pee, so you can get out.
I got up to pee so I can get out?
Yes. Go push the thing.
You push the thing.
You do it.
You do it.
They really don't want to sit here and argue. Argue about this for like the next 20
Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put like credits going up like this, and like mute the whole thing, so it just looks like we're just having a regular conversation. Like, hey, you know, like the end of talk shows and stuff like that. Or you know, it's like Anchorman, where he's like, I'm gonna punch you right in the ovaries. Right in the baby maker. Right in the baby maker. I'm gonna punch you right in the ovaries.
No, you're not. Go push the thing.
Right in the baby maker.
Do it. Right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. You are gonna have to